Good morning, friends. Today I will read to you another book. Here is the book. Before I read to you the book, let's talk about the parts of the book. What part of the book this is? This is the front cover. And at the back of this is the back cover. And what about this part here? What is this called? This is called the spine. All right. Now, in the front cover, we find some words like this. These words are composed the name or title of the book. Say title. Now we have names here of persons. The first name here is Catherine Ipcizade. Ipcizade. Who do you think Catherine Ipcizade is? She is the author. What does an author do? The author writes the words. And I have here another name, Ben Hodson. Who do you think Ben Hodson is? Ben Hodson is the illustrator. What do you think an illustrator do? The illustrator draws the pictures. Now I think we're ready to listen to the story or to the book. Okay, get ready with your ears and our mouth is quiet this time. All right. Now I will read to you the title. 'Twas the Day Before Zoo Day by Catherine Ipcizade, illustrated by Ben Hodson. This is the title page. In the title page, we can see the title. Again, 'Twas the Day Before Zoo Day by Catherine Ipcizade and illustrated by Ben Hodson. It was the day before Zoo Day, when all around the park the creatures felt restless and wished it were dark. Zookeepers scurried to get things prepared. Flamingo stood antsy on one leg and stared. Soon the kids would arrive. Their cameras they'd bring. The monkeys, they practice to dance and to sing. Kids like to watch monkeys, and everyone knows that monkeys like children hang down from their toes. The trainers begged the llamas to please be polite. Don't go around spitting, it's just not all right. Giraffes use their blue tongues to drink and to slurp. We might drool sometimes, but we try not to bark. The rhinos were lazy and didn't roam far. Did you know rhinos weigh as much as a car? And the African meerkats watched from their dens while nibbling on bugs huddled close to their friends. When out in the swamp, there arose such a shriek. The toucans took cover and squawked with their beaks, for a gator mistook a bee for a fly. He opened his jaws but got stung in the eye. While out in the dirt, naughty elephants rolled, not listening at all to what they'd been told. They frolicked in mud to cool down from the sun. Their trunks became sprinklers and soaked everyone. The lions just leapt, not a care to be found. Their heads on their paws, they nestled the ground. When you're king of the jungle, these things are okay. So they sleep and they sleep 20 hours each day. Zebra stood gripping, not happy at all. Their black and white stripes had gotten quite dull. They wished to be spotted with big polka dots, but zebras aren't meant to be covered with spots. Trainers coaxed turtles gently out of their shells. They cleaned up the doo-doo and rang mealtime bells. The snakes shed their skin while the geckos took cover and antelope grazed and played with each other. With big woolly paws and eyes like the night, the black bears look scary and cause a fright, but they really like frolicking out in the sun. It's true, they roar loudly, but mostly for fun. With a flick of a hose and a soft, sturdy broom, the elephants were bathed and looked shiny and groomed. They knew they were ready for tomorrow's zoo day when the children would come to point, watch, and play. Then the sun went down and the keepers went home, and the animals stayed at the zoo on their own. Some closed sleepy eyes while others awoke. Daddy shushed kids to sleep while they whispered and joked. Then parents and babies prepared for the rush as kids filtered out of the yellow school bus, and a mama gorilla whispered in the light, "It's zoo day, my baby. Hold on to me tight." Here they are. And then we have here activities. See? And when you click on this, you may hear something and you can read. Your moms and your dads or your siblings can help you read. And if you click on this, they'll show something. It says black, but not all the words are sounded off. So, but every time you click, there is something for that word. Okay, so it says black, and it is pronounced as black. And adjective, it has everything. You can read this. You can learn a lot with this. Okay, let's try the next word. Oh, sorry. The next word is
bear.
bear. Yes, see? And all these words, you can do that. All this, see? It popped up when I hover my cursor right there. Okay? Right. So this is it. And you can play around this. And we have here animal fun facts. You see that? Black bears here, and it's mammal. That means they feed their young with milk. And then their babies are called cubs. And the weight when they are born is 1 pound. And then family group is solitary, and they eat, they are omnivores. Herbivores, omnivores, so carnivores. Omnivores, I think they eat both vegetables, plants, and meat. Herbivores, they just eat plants. When you say carnivore, they eat meat, okay? So there are a lot of things here that we can learn from, all right? And after that, we have also other books. So let's go back to the book. What is the title of the book that we have today? The title of the book is here. "'Twas the day before Zoo Day." What happened before Zoo Day? Yes. Zookeepers are so busy. What else? What are the zookeepers doing? Before Zoo Day, when Zoo Day is not there yet, before, okay? Zookeepers are busy. What are they doing? In preparation for the Zoo Day. All right, you see them? It says here, they are trying to prepare the place, right? They trying to get ready the animals like flamingos, and right here, the monkeys. What else they are doing? So they're trying to get all this cleaned up and water to drink for them. Everything that the animals need, they have to be ready with it and try to train the animals for the last time before zoo day, right? Okay, and then they feed them so that they will be, they are, they kept them healthy. So we have the zookeepers made sure that when the kids and the families visit the zoo, they will have fun and they have a good time and having fun in the zoo. Look at that. Sometimes animals are silly. They're doing silly things like them, like these elephants. They're soaking the people around them. Be careful when you are near the elephant. All right. See that? Oh, see the babies trying to get warm, trying to keep themselves warm with their daddy and mommy. This is the daddy lion with the mane, the hair, we call it mane, and this is the mommy without the mane. Okay, now this is a snake. What happened to this snake? Look at that. The snake is shedding its skin. They shed skin, especially when they grow up, because that skin is tight for them. So they need, we need a looser skin. So they shed and change skin. Look at the turtles. They are being fed. Okay. What are these here? We call this antelope. Okay. Now let's get started again because we need to talk about the letters. Okay. The first letter or the beginning sound of each animal. So we have here flamingo was the first letter of flamingo. Look at my mouth. Can you do that? What letter is that? F. What about this? Monkey. Can you do the sound, please? That's the sound. That's the first sound. That's the beginning sound of the word monkey. And what's the name of the letter? M. Okay, let's go to the next animal. Oh, we have here the llama. What's the beginning sound? L. What's the name of the letter? L. Yes, what about this? J, j. What's the beginning sound? J, j. Giraffe. Can you do that? J, j. Giraffe. Okay. What's the name of the letter when you say J? It's a G, not a J. J is different. It's a G. And letter G is a special letter, I should say, because letter G has two sounds. One sound is J, J, like when you say giraffe, and the other sound is G, G, like when you say G, 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 goat. All right. There are two sounds for letter G, G and J. Now we have here the rhino. Can you do the sound, the beginning sound of rhino? Rhino. What's the name of the letter? R. Yes. And we call these animals here meerkats. What's the beginning sound? And what's that letter again? M. Now we have here, oh my, toucans. Toucans. Yeah. Toucans. Big, big, right? Toucans. What's the beginning sound? Toucans. Like when we say turtle, letter T. And we have here another animal. We have here, oh, alligator. What's the beginning sound? Alligator. The name of the letter is A. The letter A is a special letter too. It has two sounds when you say A, A, or alligator, a, apple, or when you say airplane, or air. Yes. Mhm. Now, I have here a small one. This is a b, bee. B. Yes, the beginning sound is b, b, b. And the name of the letter is B. Yes. All right, we have here elephant. Eh, elephant. The beginning sound is eh, eh. And the name of the letter is E. All right. Now we have here the lion. Lion starts with the sound L, and the name of the letter is L. And we have here zebra. Zebra. The beginning sound is Z, Z, and the name of the letter of Z is Z. Yes, Z. And we have here turtle. The beginning sound is T, T, T. And the name of the letter is T. What about this? What's the name of this animal? Snake. The beginning sound is S. And the beginning sound is S. And the name of the letter is S. Okay. And we have here woolly. Woolly. Yeah, woolly. Woo, 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 woo. Woolly paws and eyes. Woo, 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 woo. Woolly. Woolly. That means it has wool. Wool. And the name of the animal is bear, but we know letter B already. So let's have their paws. Their paws have wool. Wool. I mean the fur. We call it wool. 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 The name of the animal is bear. Black bear. But I am talking about of the paws, and it has so much with big woolly paws, and I woolly. The word woolly starts with the sound woolly, and the name of the letter is W. What's the sound of W? Wo, 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 wo. Can you give me a word that starts with wo? Yeah. Water. Yes. And watermelon. Wind. Yes. And window. Like the fairy wand. Okay. W. What's the sound of W? Wo, wo, wo. Okay. Here we go again. Elephant, we're done with that. And the lion. And oh, we call this g g gorilla. G g g gorilla. What's the beginning sound? G g gorilla. Yes, the beginning sound is g. So the other one with long neck is the giraffe. Giraffe and this one is the gorilla. The gorilla starts with g sound, and the name of the letter is G. Yes, not J. No, G. Okay. All right, and then the end. Thank you for listening and learning with me.